A little bit later in today's video, we're going to have the draw for the Champions League group stage. Arsenal find out their fate in Europe and see who they draw in those group stages. We're also taking on Fulham at Craven Cottage today. And off camera, we broke a Premier League record with the biggest win I've ever had on Football Manager and the biggest ever Premier League win. We'll see how that unfolded in the games off camera. But if you're enjoying the series and looking forward to today's episode, drop a like on the video and leave comments. They are the best ways to support the channel. And if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, then please do subscribe, turn notifications on so you don't miss an upload. Got a fair bit to get through today, so let's jump into it. Welcome back to the channel. My name is A-bomb and welcome back to Football Manager 2022 and the second season with Arsenal. Fulham, the opponent in today's live con. We've also got the Champions League group stage draws coming up and a few bits to get through from off camera, including that record-breaking game. Last episode, we kicked off our second season with a goalless draw at home against Sheffield United, promoted from the Championship. Disappointing to drop points. Can't believe we didn't score a goal. We had chances and we just didn't take them, so it ended up with a goalless draw. With about a week to go off the transfer window, there's been no notable movements. Some young players have left, but no notable departures or signings. We're still in that situation where we can't move our wage budget and transfer budget around, so we're still like 130 grand overspending on wages. More now so because we've actually signed Gabriel to a new contract and Bukayo Saka, so we are overspending even more than we were, but we still have 40 million in the bank, and we're still waiting for some sales to happen. Pepe might go. Reece Nelson was under a bid from Man City, but they've since gone away. So I'm not sure if there'll be any more transfer news, but if there is, I will bring it to you. Anyway, we'll play 5 games off camera, including a London derby and a record-breaking game. Let's see what happened. Jack Harrison here on the ball for Leeds United. And Odegaard's managed to pick it up as Harrison sort of left it behind. Finds Alexander Isak. And a chance for Arsenal to break here potentially. Isak on the ball and finds Aubameyang with the cross. And Aubameyang puts the ball across the face of the goalkeeper and gives Arsenal a 1-0 lead in the 11th minute. Dallas with a throw. A terrible throw. Barbosa with the ball and a great header by Isak. Diverts the ball into the goal. Arsenal double their lead with 40 minutes coming up. Click. And Bamford. And Daniel James has found a way through and he's beaten Ramsdale, and Leeds do get a goal back with 83.5 minutes gone. Is there going to be enough time for them to maybe get a point? No. Tomiyasu easily takes the ball off of Lewis. Isak keeps the ball in. Tomiyasu with a good ball to Odegaard. Here's Thomas Partey. Ball through to Alexander Isak and he's put the ball into the net. 49th minute. West Ham go 1-0 down. Arsenal break the deadlock late in the first half. 4th minute of stoppage time. Jarrod Bowen with a corner kick here, 69th minute of the match, and Zuma wins the header, and the set-piece goal gives West Ham an equaliser. It's 1 goal apiece. Odegaard with the free kick, and it's a good one. It's 1-0 with 2.5 minutes gone. Martin Odegaard with the early goal, giving Arsenal that lead. Gabriel Barbosa brought down by Ozatutu, who's already on a yellow, and it looks like Crystal Palace might be down to 10 inside 4 minutes. Barbosa to Partey. And Isak with a header doubles the lead against the 10 men of Palace. We haven't played 7 minutes yet, and Arsenal already 2 goals to the good. Tomiyasu looking to find a cross in there, finds Odegaard. And that's a great turn and a great cross, and Isak gets the second of the game. And it's 3-0 with the 19th minute coming up. Here's Tierney. Keeping the ball and looking for the time to find that cross. And Isak with the far post header gets the first half hat-trick, and it's 4-0 inside 32 minutes. And Crystal Palace just really not having a good time. Barbosa holding it up well. It's Thomas Partey. And it's Isak at the far post again, and he's got 4. And we're inside 35 minutes. It's 5-0. Isak to Odegaard. And Thomas Partey with a header, and the keeper can't get to that. And it's 6. And Barbosa with a cross. And Isak has got 5 goals in the first half, and it's 7-0. I mean, you could say this is already embarrassing for Palace. Odegaard, it's 8. 41st minute, it's 8-0. Odegaard free kick. It's hit the post. It's Sulu with a tap-in. It's 9. Arsenal have equalled the Premier League record in 45 minutes. Well, amazingly, Crystal Palace have actually come out for the second half. And it's Aubameyang at the far post, and it's 10. Arsenal break the Premier League record for the biggest win ever, and they've only played 60 minutes. Odegaard with a free kick. I think there's been a push in there. Referee's pointed to the spot. Well, it's Odegaard on a hat-trick. And he gets number 11. 70th minute, it's 11-0. Barbosa, who amazingly hasn't actually found the net today. And there's been 11 goals. Here he is. Can he actually find one here with 6 minutes to go? Thomas Partey. And it's Martinelli who gets his first goal of the season in the 85th minute. And Arsenal complete the dozen. 12-0. Tierney keeps the ball in play. Saka nurses it forward, but it's back with Emerson Royale. Oliver Skip to Kane. Son to Rich, who's got lots of space out wide here. Puts the cross in there, and Harry Kane puts the ball in inside the 6-yard box. 20 minutes gone. Spurs lead 1-0 in the London derby. The ball with Son now. He's got 4 players around him though. But Tierney went for the ball but caught Lucas Moura. Referee's given a penalty. It did seem like a bit of a soft penalty, but Spurs with the chance here to double the lead with Harry Kane. Can he make it 2-0? He can't. Ramsdale saves it. It stays 1-0. Gabriel with a header forward. Guendouzi should get to that first, and he does. And here's Barbosa. Going to have to hold it up a little bit here, but he's gone past like 3 Wolverhampton players there. Got a chance to put the ball in there now. He does. And it's Martinelli who gets the headed goal. 4th minute in. Arsenal 1-0 up here. Tomiyasu turns and looks to beat the Wolverhampton player again. That's a good cross. Barbosa with a header towards goal, and Aubameyang with a header into the goal. And 11 minutes in, Arsenal 2-0 up. Well, if you wanted confirmation of the biggest Premier League win ever, there it is. Arsenal 12, Crystal Palace 0. I've never seen anything like it. 9 first half goals. We equalled the Premier League record in half the time. 3 second half goals. 5 for Isaac. 3 for Odegaard. I've had double figure wins in friendly matches and, you know, cup games against lower league opposition. But a Premier League win of 12-0. Like, if you've seen anything higher than this, then please do let me know. Because I've never seen a 12-0 ever. We've got 3 wins on the board, which isn't too bad. 11 points in 6 matches. Puts us in 6th place. We want to try and get top 4 again this season. We've got Fulham in today's match, who have started very well and I believe are unbeaten. Yeah, Fulham so far haven't actually lost a match. They've had a very strong start. Man City unbeaten. Liverpool also unbeaten as well. The Palace so far have picked up just 1 point, and after 6 matches, has a goal difference of -29. They got a point against Fulham, but they conceded 4 against Chelsea, 6 against Man United, 12 against us, 5 against Leicester, and 4 against Leeds. I think Nathaniel Klein got a 4.2 in our match. That was the lowest rating in the Palace side, 4.2. The goalkeeper conceded 12 goals and got higher than that. But we are against Fulham, who, as I said, are unbeaten so far. So we're going to need to be good to get something out of this. I am sticking with the 3 strikers because Saka just hasn't managed to find much form. And the right-hand side, I'm not really sure what we can do with that. Like, we have David Brooks who can play there, Saka can play there, Pepe. So I think we are going to stick with the 3 centre-forwards. And Martinelli did replace Isaac last match because Isaac was just a little bit jaded. I think we're going to have to replace Odegaard today. So I think we'll bring on Granit Xhaka. And I'm also going to replace Guendouzi. We've got no Thomas Partey at the moment. He's out. I think what we'll have today is Xhaka and Lokonga in centre mid. Maybe have Xhaka as like an advanced playmaker. Have Torreira sitting a bit deeper as the ball-winning midfielder. And I think we might rotate in defence a bit, because we haven't got a lot of fixture congestion at the moment. We are just 3 days removed from that win against Wolves. So I think we might need to make some changes. I think there's a lot of congestion because of the winter break for the World Cup. So that might be a factor. I think we'll rest Sula today. And I think we're going to give Benjamin White a game alongside Gabriel. And we'll bring Tierney back in at left back in place of Tavares, who played against Wolves. But hopefully we can get a good result here at Craven Cottage. Fulham have had a strong start to the season. Marcus Silva's in charge. They did spend some money at the end of last season. Cornet came in from Burnley, as did Josh Brownhill. They also bought Keena from Watford, and they bought Fernandez from San Lorenzo, who's in Argentina. And our system has seen us have not like dominant possession, but more than we've been having, definitely. Isaac's picked up a yellow card in 21 seconds. That's less than ideal. And Tierney sends the ball up, looking for Barbosa, who hasn't actually scored a goal yet this season. Still waiting for his first contribution. But he hasn't been playing badly. He just struggled to find the net. Hopefully he can do so very soon, as we've got the ball on our own half at the moment. Keeping it though. Tierney looking to come forward here. Can he take it past the number 12? Can he find a cross? He can. Isaac should get on the end of that. He does, but it's an easy save for the goalkeeper to make. I've bumped up to positive with seeing a lot of possession. Barbosa with the corner, and it's headed towards goal again, but the goalkeeper forced into another save. An early goal would be nice here. We have looked good in possession. Just need to try and convert some of these chances. Barbosa coming forward again here. That's a good cross. Isaac this time does get the ball into the net with his 8th of the season. 5 of those did come against Crystal Palace, but he's on good goal-scoring form, is Isaac. He did draw a blank against Sheffield United, but he has improved since then. And it was a good, strong header by Isaac to give us a 1-0 lead inside 15 minutes. And again, we're keeping the ball well here around the centre circle, dominating midfield. And we're pushing Fulham back here slowly, but we are pushing them back. Here's Xhaka. Good ball for Kieran Tierney. You know, the wing-backs have got a lot of license to get forward at the moment with this tactic. They can just go up and down those flanks. There's a good cross. Isaac this time again, another header, but I think they might have hit the bar. Fulham have, just recorded their first shot of the match. So they're not having a great start here, but they've been picking up points, so they can't be counted out. Tierney. That's a good ball. Isaac should get on the end of that. Is that going to be 2-0? He is. It bangs it into the net to make it 2-0. 24th minute. Isaac with his 2nd of the game. That's number 9. I wonder how many goals he's going to get this season. We do have to face Palace in another match. So there's a chance to get some more goals there. But I doubt they'll have a game like that again. Matter of fact, what I didn't mention, the player that got sent off for Crystal Palace, we actually sold to Palace. Osei Tutu's his name. He's a young Arsenal left back, and we actually sold him to Crystal Palace, and he got sent off inside 4 minutes. Talk about a secret agent, right? We're coming forward again here to maybe get a 3rd goal. Tierney is absolutely bossing this left flank, and here he is again. And Lokonga looking for a header there, but it just goes over the goal. Tierney has picked up a knock. That's not what we want. Xhaka to Barbosa. Tierney again got so much space, and Fulham just can't find him. Barbosa to Xhaka, Tierney, and Isaac, doesn't quite get that one right. But yeah, it's been a good first half. Tierney to Barbosa. He's finding himself out wide a lot, Barbosa, so it's no wonder he's not really finding too many goals. As Isaac with the header on goal, cleared away by Cook. You know, Isaac's going to be looking for that hat-trick. He's got every chance to get it. Here's Tierney, and that's going to be deflected for a corner. A strong challenge by Torreira, but it was a fair challenge, apparently. Here is Barbosa. And, that was a good effort. Rodak just managed to get up in time there. That could have been an own goal there by Fulham. Okay, we're an hour in. I think we will make some changes. Tierney, I think we will just try and, preserve him for future matches. I don't really want to lose him. Aubameyang's going to come off. We're going to bring on... Saka's not on the bench. I don't know if that was a mistake or if he's hurt. Smith Rowe is going to come on, though. This has been a dominant performance, but Fulham, we can't count them out just yet. They've been pretty good this season. Here's Kenny Tete. Does get a shot away, but it's blocked by Gabriel. And here's Zambo Anguissa to Carvalho. And Tete again. Fulham probably, good chance here. Cavallero with a header, but that's looped over the goal. Cornet again. And he's got lots of space on the left this time. Tomiyasu's pressurising him, though. And again, that's a clearance by Tavares, to Tete. And the cross finds Mitrovic. Ramsdale forced into a save, and Fulham with their first real chance of the match there. Isaac's a bit tired, so we're going to get him off, and we'll bring on Martinelli. That's all 3 changes made with 10 minutes to go. Hopefully we don't get any injuries. Chalobah to Knockaert. Trying to make things happen on that right-hand side. That's a good ball for Cavallero. He tries to hit it first time, and it just rolls along the ground. Here's Tete. And that's a good cross. And Mitrovic, he might be offside. But that was a really, really good ball by Kenny Tete. We'll have to see what the referee's decision is here. It has been disallowed. It stays 2-0. But that was a really good ball by Tete. But Mitrovic, he was well offside, I think. Yeah, he was a good 2-3 yards offside. But a great ball, but nonetheless. Fulham have been trying to make something happen in the second half, but it just hasn't come off, unfortunately, as we enter the final seconds of the match. Cornet coming forward, and that's full time. It is 2-0. A dominant performance. Possession was much more in our favour. Fulham may be unlucky not to get a goal in the end, but we were much better in the first half. So that sees us rise up to 4th in the table. We are a point behind Chelsea, 3 points off City, who are currently top of the table. We've still got stuff to get through today. We've still got that Champions League draw, so this may well be a long one, especially considering how many goals we saw off camera. 12 in one match, of course. Hopefully we'll be in pot 2. In theory, that should give us an easier draw. Okay, we are in seed 2, so that's good news. We've got 3 English sides, 2 Spanish sides, and 2 German sides. So let's do the draw automatically, and let's see which group we end up in. Okay, we're looking good so far. I mean, Feyenoord would be the dream, wouldn't it? Except we're with Bayern. But that's going to be a difficult one. That's going to be a very difficult one. Let's stop the draw there. Salzburg did go into Group A. So who do we have in the 3rd seeds? We've got Lyon, Inter Milan, Slavia Prague, Zenit St. Petersburg, Shakhtar, Benfica, or Besiktas. I mean, Slavia Prague and Besiktas would be the obvious choices there for preference, but Inter Milan, I wouldn't like them. Benfica, Lyon. Hopefully we can avoid those guys. The bottom 3 I will take though, but let's see who we get. Not Besiktas. That's not good. Not Shakhtar. Okay. Not Lyon. Oh, Slavia Prague. Zenit. Zenit's alright. Midtjylland would be the ideal choice here, but let's see who we're going to get. Not Midtjylland is the answer. And not Dinamo Moscow either. Oh dear. Oh, Real Betis. That is a difficult group. Hopefully we can get through it. Group E. Bayern, Zenit, and Real Betis. I'm imagining Bayern will win the group quite easily. Hopefully we can do something against them, but I'm not confident really. But I think that's going to be close between ourselves, Zenit, and Real Betis for that 2nd place spot. But I think the obvious choice would be to take on one of these European sides next episode. And I'm looking at that away game against Bayern and thinking, I'm scared. But we will start our Champions League campaign next episode. It does wrap up really early as well. I guess that's because of the World Cup. It's making everything happen earlier this season, I guess. But next episode, Bayern away from home, is going to be a humdinger of a match. But hopefully we can do well in our group and progress to a knockout stage. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop a like down below and leave comments. They are the best ways to support the channel. And if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, then please do subscribe and turn notifications on so you don't miss an upload. It might be a bit of a long one today. Maybe had a fair bit to get through, including that huge record-breaking game against Crystal Palace. Premier League record broken with that 12-0 win. Absolutely unprecedented result there. Really, really impressive. And a good win against Fulham on camera today as well. So we had a fair bit to get through, but hopefully this video isn't too long. If it is, then I do apologise. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.